I remember I used to think YouTube was something to be embarrassed about. I wanted to become a YouTuber for the last 7 years. But every time I went to go mention it to people, I kind of stopped myself. Because I didn't want them to think, oh, he's trying to be one of those YouTubers. I didn't want to know that I posted onto YouTube because I thought it was cringe. I remember I'd be around my parents or in my church youth group, and they would ask me, oh, what are you doing after high school? And I tell them, oh, it's business, entrepreneurship. Oh, what business model? What are you doing? And I just kind of would pause because I didn't want to tell them. I was I, I was too embarrassed to tell them, so I pretended like I didn't know. Like, yeah, I don't know yet. I haven't decided. And at first, it was fine. I thought they'd probably think more of me if I didn't tell them that I was trying to become a YouTuber. Eventually, it got to the point where months passed and I'm about to graduate, and they kept asking me those same questions. Well, have you figured out what business model you want to do yet? And that's when it really started to hit me. That the entire time I was telling them, I don't know, I don't know yet. And I thought they would think more of me because of that. But that actually made them think way less of me. Because, yes, they didn't think I was trying to be some cringe YouTuber, but they saw me just not pursuing anything. In their mind, I wasn't doing anything with my time. And if they did think I was doing something and just wasn't telling the truth and I was lying to them, they'd think I'm a bitch that I wasn't telling them, that I was pursuing something and I was too afraid. I didn't believe in myself, and I wasn't even confident in my own ability, so I wouldn't tell them. And imagine how that made me look. I always felt so weird around my parents. Like, I would wait until they left in the morning to record videos, or I'd wake up at 4 in the morning just so I could record some YouTube videos without them being able to hear what I was saying. And this took a toll on my life. It's like I wasn't allowed to be open with them. Our relationship sucked. I'm Malachi, and I come to this channel Monday and Friday to share my lessons along my self-improvement journey so that we can all get to this dream life faster. Go ahead and click subscribe right now to join me on this journey. Also, if you would like to work with me, go ahead and click that very first link in the description right now to double or even triple your productivity within 1 month. If you've been stuck in a rut recently, you haven't been seeing real progress on your self-improvement, I can help you out. Go ahead and click that first link right now. So I was on a call with one of my coaching clients, and he was telling me this exact problem. He didn't want to tell his parents, and he didn't think they'd believe in him. And it hit me like how difficult that is to tell your parents to branch out and to put your goals on the table and face the reality that they could be crushed in front of you by the people you love the most. And so the thing that pains me the most about this entire situation, the worst part of all of this, is that young men, they think that their relationship with their family will be better if they don't tell them that they're trying to be a YouTuber. They think that those arguments about going to college and, that they'll be better if they don't tell them they're trying to be a YouTuber. That if they just say, oh, I don't know what I'm doing, I just lift weights and I read books and I'm on self-improvement, they think that will make people think better of them. When in reality, over time, yeah, that might seem okay at first. People start to think way less of you. And it pains me. It hurts. I could see that look on their face when I would tell them that I didn't know what I was going to do and I'm just kind of winging it. It hurts. I hated that feeling. When I saw that look across their face when they were like, oh, okay. And they just kind of dropped the conversation because I could see them thinking less of me for not putting myself out there, for not trying. And so you need to think about it this way. Like, they're going to think bad about you either way. They're either going to think, oh, okay, yeah, he's a YouTuber, oh, he's cringe, whatever. Or, so you run the risk of that. That's a possibility. Or they're going to think you're not doing anything with your life. Like, you're a loser. You just spend most of your days indoors. So you have to really look at the worst case scenario for telling them. There was a study with tarantulas where there's two groups of participants and they're both put in the same room. Each participant has the goal of touching like this massive tarantula across the room. And so the objective is how close can you get to the tarantula. The first group is told nothing except for the goal, and they're put in there and they do all right. The next group, they're told, go and touch the tarantula, but every time you get a fear, say it out loud. Every time you feel anxious or fearful, just say your thoughts out loud. And that group did significantly better than the other one. And why is this? It's because when you keep these bottled up emotions of fear, of not wanting to tell your parents, it's just, you can't break it down. And when you put it into words and you put it into text and you write out the worst case scenario and the best case scenario, you realize it's a lot less scary than you originally thought it was. So that's my action step for this video. I want you to go and take 10 minutes. I did this when I was telling my parents, and this really helped me. So take about 10 minutes, journal out, okay, why am I feeling this way? Why am I afraid? What do I think they'll say? What do I think they'll think about me? Why am I afraid of this? Will they not believe in me? Will they tell me it's stupid? You have to think these things through. And then ask yourself, what is the worst case scenario? And what's the best case scenario? Because I realized that when your parents work with you and you're more open and you have a better relationship with them and they know what you're working on, your life gets so much better. And I hope you can have that. A practical small tip I have is just slowly, progressively overload the conversations. So what I would do is start with the most like open or accepting family member of yours. Slowly just kind of mention that you're posting YouTube videos. So say like, oh, if they ask you what you've been, I posted a couple videos onto YouTube just, for fun. And then slowly start to progressively overload that to the point where you can show your channel to your family. You can tell them your goals for your channel. You can be open with them. They know, they watch your videos. Like, that is a great feeling. When you just have this openness and they know what you're working on, and you can be like, hey, I'm recording at 9 a.m. Please don't disturb me. It's nice. I hope you can get that. Because I know this might just sound like some stupid YouTube video about, oh, he's just helping young guys do this. But this is important because your relationship with your family dictates your entire life. If you have a circle of people who believe in you, who can help you out, you can get to that dream life so much faster. So just imagine a few years from now, you've been leveling this up and you're finally financially free. You have a few thousand in the bank and you're able to travel to these meetups and these places. There's a few fans who recognize you on the street and you're finally like confident. You know that you work hard and nothing in life can distract you from your goals. You're grateful that you have such a loving family group, and you only have to work a few hours a week. We can get there. This is not impossible. In fact, this is very achievable. But it's going to take some hard work. It's going to take you going out of your comfort zone and opening up to your family members, even when you don't feel like it. Go and do the action step right now. Go take out your journal for 10 minutes. If you've watched this far, that will change your life. Go and do it right now. And click subscribe right now. I will post Monday and Friday to help us grow together faster on this mission to get to this dream life. We can all get there. Go ahead and click subscribe right now. Also, if you'd like to work one-to-one and you've watched through this whole video, I think it will genuinely change your life. If you just go and you click that first link in the description and you book a call with me, we can work together and double or triple your productivity within just 1 month. Thank you for watching.